Do you ever just look at your car and focus in on that one thing that you put on years ago that you thought was once cool, but now it's becoming an eyesore? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ron, and behind me is my 2018 Subaru WRX. So before we get started on today's vlog, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Melee Design Firm for my shirt. Check that out. And then check out the back. This thing is sick. It was a limited edition t-shirt. I'm not sure if they still have it available. You can check their site at meleedesignfirm.com. But I love it. It fits nicely and represents Melee, so I love it. So back to what I was saying in the intro, I was actually talking about the license plate relocator. So at first it looked cool. Everyone had their plates offset to the side, but after a while it got old, and now I needed a solution to put it back in the center. And I actually ran into this product on Amazon. It is Trunknets, and it is a license plate bracket intended for the center of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that and give you my thoughts on it. Hopefully it fits and hopefully it works. So let's go ahead and get started on the quick install. So back to what I was saying, at first I loved the way the license plate looked on the side, but after a little while, you know, it got kind of old. It just didn't blend in anymore, and so now I wanted to change it back to the center. Nothing against Melee, I love you guys, but I have to take the Melee plate off for now. And again, nothing against this one, nothing against Perrin. It's not you guys, it's me. I just wanted a different look. So let's go ahead and open this one up and see what's inside. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just rip this open. So a couple things off the bat. I noticed that it came with these plastic mounting clips that go in the hole and they expand when you stick the screw in there. I'm not going to be using these just because I don't want to drill them out if I ever want to go back to relocating the license plate off to the side. Luckily, my Melee plate delete came with these well nuts that go in the hole. I'll show you here in a second after I remove that thing, but basically they're called well nuts. They go in the hole, and when you put the screw in there, it expands just a little bit to the point where you know, you can't take it out. So instead of this, which I don't like the way this looks, I'm gonna use the well nuts that my plate delete come with. But yeah, let's go ahead and prep the car. I need to remove the front plate and remove the Perrin license plate relocator. And if you guys can see this, these are the well nuts. So they basically plug into the bumper hole, and they have this rubber lip to keep it from going in. It's threaded, so you can just stick a screw in there to secure whatever you need to. So yeah, we'll be reusing this with that bracket kit from Trunknets. So this is the actual bracket itself. Literally, it's a piece of plastic. It's simple, and I can confirm that the holes line up with the holes on the WRX. So it should just go on like so. And good news is I can reuse the Allen bolts that came with the plate delete cover that I got from Melee. So let's get this bolted on. So they actually want you to use these screws, literally screws, to hold this on. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather use the Allen bolts since they are compatible with the well nuts here, but I gotta make these holes bigger. So I'm gonna drill this out real quick and I'll be right back. So I just took a bigger drill bit and I drilled through it just to get these to fit. So now let's put this on here. Okay, now that that is mounted in place, it's a little looser than I expected it to be, but it's probably because I didn't use the brackets that they provided, but that's no big deal. That's not gonna go anywhere. Now that this is done, next step is to remove the Relocator Kit if you have one. This has been on here for a while, so hopefully it comes out with no issues. We'll just have to see. So next is you take a 16 millimeter socket and take this off. I don't remember exactly how I got this on here, but I'm gonna use a 3/4 size socket. Probably not recommended, but let's just do it anyway. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. That wasn't bad. There we go. And it's off. That means I gotta find the cover for this. All right, guys, so next up, we are gonna simply just screw this on here. Can't beat that. And the screws that came with the Relocator kit is a little bigger than these holes right here, so I'm gonna have to use the provided ones from the kit. And included in the kit are actually these Torx screws, so make sure you have one laying around. All right, sorry about that, guys. My camera actually died, but good news is I finally got it installed. The only issue I had was that the bracket holes were a little off, so I had to kind of just work the screws in there, but so far so good. It's holding up quite nicely. And other good news is I found this after years of storage, so that's always a good thing. I hate losing stuff like that, especially if it changes the entire look of the car. I mean, you'd be able to notice if that thing was gone just because there'd be a big hole right there. But yeah, so far that's what it is. It's looks like where it's supposed to look. Like I said, nothing against the Relocator or anything like that. I just got tired of the offset look after having it for so many years. So I also wanted to mention, be on the lookout for the upcoming videos. I actually have some fog lights coming in, as well as the compressive tuning smart airflow shroud. I know it's a very basic mod. I don't know if it really has any benefits. We'll just have to see. But the main reason I got that thing is I wanted to make sure or confirm if it would work. You can't really see it here with the Perrin bracket for the hella horns. And actually, before I close out the video, I wanted to show you guys this. A huge shout out to Jeff Perrin over at Perrin Performance for giving me these trunk bump stops at the Big Northwest Car Show. What these do is it replaces the factory ones. The factory ones are the black rubber grommets that are very soft. What happens is when you close your trunk, and if you have an STI wing or an aftermarket big wing, it shakes the entire trunk. But since these are stiffer, when you close your trunk, it just stays in place and it doesn't wobble. Let's do it again. There you go. And they're super easy to install. You literally just pop the stock ones off, slap these in, and then you adjust the hinge right here a little higher so that it closes. But again, thank you, Jeff, for giving these to me. I did email him and he said that they should be available in the next few weeks here, so be on the lookout for that. And just one more time for the books. There we go, solid. But yeah, just a super short video for today. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one.